Hello friends, it's me, and today, Season 1, Episode 5... Season 1... Season 2, Episode 5. Advice, tips, guidance. Let's check out the Pathway Season 2, Episode 5 Training to Stream Part 2 from Escape Singapore. Together, let's go. Let's start. Hello from Singapore, I'm Humdrum Singaporean. I am just entered every Singaporean and I sincerely wish to join Season 4 of the Pathway program, the streamer residency program, EXP camp. Yeah, a lot of different names. It sort of get complicated, doesn't it? I'm so sorry. Sorry.
What you gonna do?
State streamer residency. Season 2. Episode 5.
Oh no! Abstract's not here as you can see. Instead, it will be I, Actual, to be taking over the host this time. Yeah, I'm his twin brother, Actual. You know, the opposite of Abstract is Actual. So yeah, that's me. That's why I started with oh no instead of alright. Okay, yeah, you get it. Yeah, you can pretty much tell that I have a change in appearance. Not exactly what I like because instead of that bombastic mess, now I look like I have a sun gui at the top of my head. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, right? So let us just move right on and talk a little bit more about this episode today. It's very similar to the previous episode, that's why we kind of call it Part 2. In this episode, Arthurs as well as Super the Cat K will then share their experience as seasoned streamers, imparting some valuable lessons over to their valuable mentees. So, without further ado, let us just listen up and see what we can learn from these two streamers.
Can we just pause for a moment and acknowledge how amazing this host is? Eugene, Abstract, Actual. Thank you. You are brilliant. Alright. Okay. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's actually quite cute. Please continue.
When I started my Discord community, I was the only person that said good morning every single day. And 9 months later, people can say good morning without me being there. But that could not have happened if I had not done it every single day. Even though it's freaking lame and like nobody replies me. But when you start doing these sort of things consistently, people recognize and then they will start to do it themselves. Your viewers are a reflection of who you are as a streamer. February is coming up. Think about the streams you want to do on which day. That's one. And maybe 1 or 2 bigger events that you have in the month. So I know you have this going on a date with someone. Is it still going on?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm planning to do it on the 3rd. Basically this coming Thursday.
So that's great. I would imagine, and this is what you did, right? You announced it on your stream and you were telling them, guys,
I will be going on an IRL date with a very special guest. The special guest is Cutie Pie.
then that becomes a special content piece that is not music and that is not gaming.
Ah, okay.
So what you need to do is you need to make sure that this specific stream is hyped up. That means people know that Jemmy is going to be going on this stream with this girl on this date at this time. Market it. Basically, this is more marketing. Making sure people know the stream is coming up.
I like it that Super KK, while giving this advice, is giving it in... It's not like a whole lot give to you, but in digestible chunks, digestible pieces, bit by piece, bit by piece, bit by bit, piece by piece. And it's beneficial. It's useful for the mentees. Thank you so much, Mentor Super KK. You are brilliant.
Started streams with horror games and Apex, so and CS:GO. So I'm not sure, if I want to be dragging all of that in, and be classified as a music and FPS gamer streamer. I haven't really thought of do I really want to do that, or should I just stick to Valorant first?
Where you are currently at, right, is very crucial for you to not do too varied content. It's important not to, I would say, diversify the content too much right now because, like I mentioned, people want and need that familiarity of what you do. So music sounds like a big staple. Make it known that music is the big staple, because it sounds like music is 50% and then 50% is kind of anything else. right? Whether that's Valorant or Apex or whatever other game, or IRL or just chatting or whatever. So I think that's one way of refining the content.
But I take average viewer as a benchmark of how well I am performing or how well I'm doing. That is the most important metric to me, and I take it as a measure of growth as well. So I personally look at every single month how much my average viewer increases.
Yeah, and I think that's a fair, the main kind of metric that we look at lah. I think I also want to kind of like push you a little bit or to challenge you a little bit. I kind of want you to see, apart from the average viewer, right? What else do you think you want to start focusing on or start looking at a bit more that can help you in your current position?
Because of the fact that I don't game, being
Okay, so I don't know why, but watching Supercat K giving advice, giving mentorship to the mentees, it feels like she have a very understanding girl boss vibe that is not too directly into your face, but more towards a gentle, cozy, comfy vibe that is not that is very comfortable, that is not uncomfortable. Of course, what I'm saying. That is very nice. That she recognized that her advice needs to be digestible, needs to be properly understood by the mentees, and the way that she convey it have a very girl boss vibe, but not too much into your face, that kind of things. Good role model. Thank you.
present on Twitch is sometimes a little bit harder for me. So the advice that she gave me is to kind of find a comfy space that I can work on, or content that I can find that is comfortable for me to do, that is not too intensive, and something that I can just kind of chill with and fall back on a regular day, so that I don't burn out as easily.
You know, find things that are interesting to you that you can do on stream, but at the same time, it's really more to help you and your mental well-being more than anything else. But we're just kind of covering it up, you know, by doing it on stream and things like that.
I feel that one of the things that she mentioned is something that I really want to explore. It is to explore the possibility of doing stress relieving or therapeutic things on stream instead of doing the typical things, because sometimes if you do the things that you're so used to very, very often, it becomes very tiring, which is like the topic of burnout.
As much as you can. I've always wanted to do like a stream, right, where I just go and like do my nails and like do my hair because I want to, you know, but I've never
I'm
done
not
it.
sure if you recognize this. Notice that they are doing Zoom meetings. This was back in 2022. So there's still global pandemic, COVID-19. So yeah,
Because I don't know how to
a lot of Zoom meetings.
do it. You know, things that you find fun for yourself, and then you kind of double it up as content, and then you double it up for your hours. So it's just like shifting the mentality a little bit to take care of yourself.
That's actually quite nice advice. Actually, you know what? I'm going to rehear that again.
Things that you find fun for yourself, and then you kind of double it up as content, and then you double it up for your hours. So it's just like shifting the mentality a little bit to take care of yourself.
Okay, this is more towards my personal needs. I want to listen to one more time. It's actually good advice.
You know, things that you find fun for yourself, and then you kind of double it up as content, and then you double it up for your hours. So it's just like shifting the mentality a little bit to take care of yourself.
That's good advice. Denise, Super KK, thank you.
Is passion enough? I will say, right, passion is enough to keep you going. Will that passion make you earn more money? That's a different thing. When you keep going, right, you are always there to stream. You then have the option to elevate rather than wanting to elevate on the get-go. So is passion enough? I think passion is enough. Because with passion, you can stream every day, 7 days a week, 6 hours a day for the next 5 to 6 years. But I cannot guarantee you that passion is gonna get you the money. I'm pretty sure you guys, some of you read about the Twitch leaks, how much money me, Style, Denise, Super Cat K, right? And even some of those mentors, if you guys go and find the Reddit or find the leaks, you guys will know.
Yeah.
Like you will be looking at the money and you divide the months, you're like, how the hell did this person leak? No, it's because I can tell you honestly, the money that we earn on Twitch is maybe at most 40% of our total revenue. For Singaporean, right? Sponsorship from overseas and or even like things that I'm doing right now, like attending interviews, doing sponsored content, games. These are the things that eventually will make up of your stable income.
It's a very good point. He's being very genuine and very being honest, and sometimes I'm not gonna lie, it's like a brutal truth. But what he says about the leaks is very true. Viewers, me, you, they, everybody can try to donate by tips, cheers, subs, give subs, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, or just give straight up money to Streamlabs or Stream Elements, their donation link. So let's say 50-50, alright? Whatever that was leaked was probably around 40%, maybe 50% or 60%. So the simplest thing to do is times 2 of what was leaked. That was how much they earned.
Do you still speak in Singlish on your stream or no, right? I hear your voice becomes very different because is it because you're catering to an international audience?
Oh my god, the zombies are coming, man. Oh, there we go. When I first started streaming, right? All these streamers that in my directory that became bigger numbers, all of us had less than 100 viewers. I myself, when I started, there was only 10, 20. I also know that locally there isn't anybody. So when I stream, right, I just assume that it's only Americans or rest of the world watching. So I rarely speak Singlish. It's not because I don't like Singlish. We are catering not just local anymore. Singapore is this small. Wu's Bane, when she started playing Monster Hunter, she only speaks English. You notice she don't even speak Singlish.
You should go and farm Naga Kuga when you hit Naga Kuga, then try to get materials for the sword. It's really good.
That was the time she grew really exponentially. She went from 50, 100 to 200, you know, and then that obviously bring forward to IRL. Now when she do
And right now, she easily get 400 plus. Usvint, respect to you. Great job.
IRL, she's local, then the Singlish come back, that's fine. But for gaming, I would say try to avoid Singlish.
You give people a lot of expectations, and then when you never do it, they'll get let down. And I did that a lot. Like I say, oh, I'm gonna do this, but then when the day it comes, right, I bail out. now that I think about it, right, I think it's just burnout.
I think the problem is you don't know what you want to do yet. I don't think the problem is because you don't have what it takes to be a streamer. Like I say, everybody can be a streamer. I say this a lot of time. I think the problem is you really want to do something that you like to do, but until you find it, right, you really don't know whether you want to commit and or can do it. Sometimes when something is really fun, it just very automatically one. You just wake up and you just want to play it one. Then it carries your schedule, it carries you. At the same time, because it's fun and you're interested, then the burnout don't happen very often. My observation with you all for the last 5 weeks, right, is that all of you can play video games while you stream. I've seen it already. I know it's not the same game. You play rhythm game, you play FPS game, Fairy play some, Apex play some, MMORPG. Like Monster Hunter. How many of you here play Monster Hunter when it launched? Did you all feel burnout when you were doing that 4 hours? Let's just say tutorial and learn the game and hunting the mobs.
I'm not sure if you capture that, he subconsciously said 4 hours. So because from what I know professional live streamers, the minimum amount of time they spend live streaming is around 3.5 hours. Some say 2.5 hours. So aga 3.5 hours is a good range. He subconsciously said you play for 4 hours because that is what a lot of professional live streamers stream at. After 4 hours, okay, I'm going to devote my time for the next 4 hours on live streaming. After 4 hours, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. Subscribe. Thank you.
You see what I mean? This Lost Ark, I think, if you're interested in multiplayer game, can give it a go, can try. Can feed in a month or two, very easy, really.
Do you think you'll benefit from like being in C since the game is region locked?
You can use VPN, you know, right? You can
Yeah, I done what a debut told me to do.
Yes,
So
yes,
I
you
had
can use
access to
VPN.
it.
A lot of Southeast Asia is also playing the game. In fact, there's a lot of Southeast Asia that also want to play the game, but they don't know how to do it. So, if you're a Southeast Asian streamer, they might just drop by and ask you, how did you play this in Southeast Asia? Free topic already, free talking point already. And then that is also a time to like get them to like stay to your channel. So sometimes this little thing, you see this little thing, you might think not streaming related, right? But sometimes these are the little things that could be something for you that other people won't find the chance to go and ask the others, you know?
One of the things that actually Arthurs affirmed for me, right, was that the best thing to do whenever you go live is to be yourself. The more yourself you are on the stream, although you may be kind of like vulnerable because you're putting yourself out there, right? It relieves a good bulk of the pressure to not put up a persona.
Rather than streaming to just try to get growth, sometimes you can just stream it to like be yourself, you know, talk about your souls, talk about your bad day, you know, then I mean just chatting lah, basically like just chatting. My parents is always called to the principal office every 3 days. It's either I didn't do my homework or I scored really bad. It makes them understand.
Bro, don't say that. You are a father yourself now. Don't say that. Don't say that.
You, and also at the same time,
There's a saying in English, let bygones be gones. Right? Right? Bury the past. I think so.
you can just express yourself. You know, sometimes I don't want to make it sound like use it as content, but sometimes these are the things that people also like watching.
Atas keeps up with the game trend, so he knows which games are hyped up, which one is game that I should be playing. He knows which game genres that I normally play, so he finds games that are to my style I can consider playing for maybe like in the long run, so for as filler content. Similar to MMOs or Monster Hunter, even FPS games, he always gives really good pointers on how I could treat the games instead of just playing the game.
And there we have it. The lessons coming in from Arthurs as well as Super Cat K will definitely help the mentees a lot, and I hope that it would help you as well. It is a lot to absorb, but hang in there, guys. Speaking of absorb though, absorbing all of these skills are definitely pivotal and very important in order for you to become a better streamer. However, just these skills alone is only half the battle won. Because in order for you to win the war, you will need to take a look at your gears.
That is actually quite clever. Knowing is half the battle.
Gears and of course, equipments are very important in order for you to elevate yourself to the next level. So in the next episode, we're going to be taking a look at the mentees, then unboxing some of these amazing products from our amazing sponsors. So make sure you guys hit the notification bell and subscribe. Make sure that you guys don't miss any episodes at all. And with that all said and done, I, the Sun Gui, will be signing off. Take care.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Skip, dreaming lady. Thank you. It was a brilliant video to watch. And also, I like the host. Incredible. Extract. Actual. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you. Okay, let's do the intro one more time. Hello from Singapore, I'm Humdrum Singaporean. I am just another average Singaporean, and I sincerely wish to join season 4 of the Pathway program, the streamer residency program. Yes, we can. Yeah, different names. It does get complicated, doesn't it? I'm so sorry. Sorry. Hope you enjoyed my video. Subscribe. Thank you. Truly, thank you.